All right, welcome in everybody. We're live here from H.E. Markham Park. Tonight it's a battle of Highway 59 between the Atlanta Rabbits and the Liberty-Eylau Leopards. Both teams looking to secure this top spot in district coming into this year, and obviously LE moving down, they probably have the biggest advantage. But this is Atlanta's district last year. They came in here with a district championship last year, and they're looking to maintain that. I'm Zach Doty, joined by Tyler Huff.
What's going on, my man? How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. Great day for some baseball. A little windy, but it's a pretty night.
Might see some bombs hit out of Markham Park tonight. You never know with the way the wind is swaying here at the stadium.
Yep, and so it looks like it's a little dead right now, but it's going to pick up for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And so right now we got the starting lineups being announced. We already had Atlanta starting lineup announced first. Right now we have Peyton Harrison leading off. He'll be the pitcher. Center fielder Jaden Riley. Easton Owens in the 3-hole. Kason Watley in 4. Eli Mitchell. Peyton Gaston. Huntley Fisher. Chris Hale. And Brady Partain will be the 9-hole, rounding up the lineup. And now we have the Liberty-Eylau Leopards being announced as well. Leading off will be Tristan Howell. Then we'll get Gabe Jarvis. Then it'll be Britton Pipes, Eli Jarvis, Colin Evans, who it's good to see back in the lineup. Yes. We saw him play for the first time Saturday against Ashdown. It'll be Dylan Neighbors. It'll be Cade McLeod, Maddox Moore, and Arian Taylor, with Zyvan Banks being the non-hitter over at second base. Now that lineups have been announced, we're going to take a quick break for the national anthem. All right, so after the national anthem, it's time to play ball.
Let's go.
So Atlanta coming into this one, 8-5 overall record. They are 2-1 already in the district. They picked up a loss to Hooks. Yeah, last Friday, 7-2, and so we'll have that. They're going to look to rebound right now. And now we are going to go from here. So as you can see on the mound, it'll be Tristan Howell. Tristan Howell on the mound for the Liberty-Eylau Leopards. So he's coming into this one, done a really good job so far this year. He picked up that win against Hooks on Tuesday night of last week. I believe he had 10 strikeouts in that one.
Wow.
Going, I believe, 6 in the third inning, as Maddox Moore was the one that ended up closing that one out for the Leopards.
So yeah, this is obviously two teams that have historically been rivals in their respective sports. So this will be a good matchup between the Leopards and the Rabbits. As you said, Doty, both teams are fighting for an opportunity to claim that top spot in this district. So leading off for the Rabbits will be number 1, Peyton Harrison. He will step up to the plate to lead off for Atlanta.
All right, so we're ready to tee up. Here for some district play, battle of 59. Tristan Howe lead off pitch to Peyton Harrison, in for a strike. So quickly 0-1 to the senior. Dual threat athlete Peyton Harrison.
Yeah, they can play a little quarterback on the football side for the Rabbits.
Very speedy, very talented all the way around.
Yeah, he did everything, huh?
This one he puts in play. On the ground over to Maddox Moore. Not going to be in time, over to Gabe Jarvis there at first. And so the Rabbits will start with a leadoff hit and a leadoff runner.
Showed off a little of that speed that you spoke of as you saw him trot his way down the first base line, tagging the bag and getting safe.
So Jaden Riley now up. He went 4 for 4 in their game on Tuesday against Queen City that they won 15-2. So we're going to continue success that he had in the earlier part of last week. First one he sees is a ball. 1-0.
Riley is one of those other dual sport guys. He just committed to play football.
That one put in play over to Burton Pipes. Going to be a fair ball. Going to get past Gabe. That'll allow Harrison to get over to third. So we'll have runners on second and third in scoring position very quickly for the Rabbits.
Yeah, that took a turn as the ball stayed fair, and Pipes just a little off target there for his first baseman, which leads to a runner on third and second for the Rabbits, with number 3 coming up to the plate, Easton Owens.
Very dangerous hitter in Easton. He'll look to put up an early score in this one for the Rabbits. Easton puts this one in play on first pitch. Gets Eli Jarvis backing up, backpedaling, and he will allow Peyton Harrison to take off and score the first run of the game on a sacrifice fly. So very quickly the Rabbits are taking advantage, and they are on the board first.
First out down, Leopards got to make the batter put the ball in play here and try to maybe force 2 here.
The runner does stay on second, Jaden Riley, in that sacrifice. First one over the head, number 4, Kason Watley. That one just a little outside. 2-0 now the count.
A little friendly banter here from the Rabbit dugout.
That one high fly ball. Colin Evans trying to backpedal, get under it. He will. We will have a tag though. Runner advancing to third, and another sacrifice fly for the Rabbits.
So Rabbits are making contact here, but nice job there by the Leopards outfield. A couple plays in a row, forcing a couple outs.
Working in the counts really early, doing a really good job of that. Just putting the ball in play and seeing what happens.
Yeah.
Can't ask for anything better.
You can't. Name of the game.
Off-speed pitch there by Howe, in for a ball. 1-0 quickly to Eli Mitchell. Eli Mitchell, the catcher in this game. I was very impressed with him in the last meeting between Liberty-Eylau and Atlanta, the way that he was able to protect the dish and battle things off and not let anything get by. That one down the middle for a strike. Howe finally finds the zone. 2-1 count, 2 outs. Eli Mitchell, the man at the plate. That one just a little high. 3-1 now for Eli Mitchell. Again, it is Jaden Riley, the man on third base.
We'll say, for it to be windy, those flags are not moving much
No.
in the outfield.
Must be pretty heavy flags out there.
Your computer screen's moving a little bit more than those flags, Duddy.
Yeah, I had to tape it down. It was blowing so hard earlier. That one fouled back by Mitchell. Full count now for number 8. The on-deck man, Peyton Gaston. pitch from Howe. That one fouled down the right field line, out of play. Count will remain at 3-2.
Full count here, 2 outs. It's a big-time pitch.
That one right on the inside edge. And Tristan Howe records his first strikeout of the game and gets out of some trouble. But the Rapids do strike as they put up 1 on the scoreboard. We're going to take a real quick break, and then we will be back for the bottom half of the first. You're watching Texarkana Game Day along with LETV. All right, welcome back, everybody. The man that was leadoff man is also the starting pitcher for the Rapids. That is Peyton Harrison. Peyton, we've seen do a pretty good job. Been a consistent starter for Atlanta throughout his tenure for Atlanta. Starting quarterback, starting pitcher. Just a really good arm, really good talent for the Rapids.
Yeah, it'll be nice to see what he decides to do following his high school career. As I said, Mr. Riley, Jaden Riley, who's in the outfield, he just committed a couple days ago, I saw, to play football at the Air Force Academy. So congratulations to Jaden. I know his dad, Rick, he's actually standing right behind us. So congratulations to Jaden and his family, and best wishes to him along his journey. Coming from a Leopard.
Yep. As he's warming up, we'll go through the starting lineup once again for the Leopards. Leading off will be Tristan Howell, the pitcher, Gabe Jarvis at first base. Then it will be Britton Pipes. At the 4 hole will be Eli Jarvis. Number 5, Colin Evans, will be in the 5 hole. Number 6, Dylan Neighbors, starting catcher for the Leopards. 7 will be Cade McLeod, Maddox Moore, and then Arian Taylor will close things out in the bottom part of the lineup. And so again, it is Tristan Howell, the leadoff man. First pitch he sees in the zone for a strike. Really good start here from Harrison.
Pitcher versus pitcher right here.
Jaden looking to help himself out. Second pitch that he throws. Low for a ball. 1-1. That one put back up the middle over to shortstop. He's going to throw it over. Going to be a little high, come off the bag, but he will apply the tag, and it will be the first out of the inning. Really good job there by Huntley Fisher. And so we've seen this a little bit from Coach Zach Fowler and the Leopards so far this year, moving around the lineup. And it is Gabe Jarvis actually in the 2 hole for the Leopards. Oh, not breaking ball. Didn't quite break enough back into the zone. Ends up going over the head of Jarvis. And will end up being a 1-0 count. So things have had to shift around. Different injuries and everything, and so now that Colin Evans is back, trying to refigure out the lineup and figure out where everybody plays best and what bats you need in the lineup.
It's a good problem to have, Dodie.
It is. This team riddled with seniors. My goodness, there are so many seniors that deserve playing time, and all this. A lot of guys that are returning from that state championship squad last year, and so
yeah, this is that group that's been a part of this program for a majority of the significant run that they've had over the past few years. So to Jarvis hits it fouled over the third base fence line there. But this is that group that, have been a significant part of that state run that they've had over the past couple seasons. And so to see this group finally being seniors is kind of bittersweet. And it'll be good to see them continue the trend of trying to get back to where they belong at the state tourney.
Yeah, and so after fouling off the first pitch the opposite way, Gabe Jarvis looks at that one and makes the count full now as that last pitch was in the dirt. High fly ball into left field, going to be foul. Really good job there by Jarvis hitting the opposite way.
Keeping hope alive here.
And that's really what the Leopards are known for, is hitting them where the defense isn't. And so typically you see a lefty, oh, he's going to hit it to right field. Not the Jarvises. They're going to end up hitting it to left field. They're going to hit it into gaps. They practice this better than anybody else. So still count full. Peyton Harrison's pitch going to be inside, and Jarvis will take a trip over to first base.
It's good out there by Jarvis. Full account. He knows what the coach is going to tell him.
Mm-hmm.
Better not swing, buddy.
All right, and so we got Britton Pipes now. Another one of those senior leaders for the Leopards. Uber talented.
I like the hair. Look at the hair.
Oh, yeah. So he had it a couple years ago, and then last year kind of cut it and let it grow back, and this year we're back to the flow.
It's very flowing for sure.
1-0, or excuse me, 0-1 count now to Pipes. See, he works up here against Harrison. We get a move over there on first base on Gabe Jarvis. He will get back in time safely. That pitch in for a strike. So quickly 0-2 now for Britton Pipes. Oh-2 pitch, sails high. 1-2 now. Good job by Harrison. Moving around the batter's eye. Another move over to first. Gabe Jarvis still over there in time.
And all of these Leopards are a threat when it comes to stealing these bases.
Stealing the bases and just doing something to be moving and catch the defense lacking. That ball put in play by Britton Pipes out of right field. A little pop fly. We'll record the second out of the inning. And so now we will see Gabe's brother Eli step into the batter's box. Looking to do something here with 2 outs.
See if Twin can help his twin out here.
So 2 outs. Runner on first is Gabe Jarvis. That pitch in high. 1-0 from Harrison. That one good pitch by Harrison down the middle, fastball. 1-1 count. It'll be Colin Evans, the on-deck man. Good pitch there again by Harrison. Working on the inside part of the plate now. 1-2. That one will get Jarvis swinging, drop third strike, but they'll throw it over in time to record the third out of the inning. And so it goes one person on base for the Leopards, but 3 outs nonetheless. And so Atlanta will look to add more to their total as we go to the top of the second. You're watching Texarkana Gameday along with Liberty-Eylau LETV.
Start your day with seamless transactions. Add your State Bank card to your device's digital wallet and enjoy the convenience of tap-and-go payments. Easy, secure, and thankfully at your fingertips. Simplify your day with State Bank's digital wallet. Your family, your bank, State Bank.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We apologize. Apparently there's an issue on Facebook, and so please share with everybody to go over to our YouTube channel and check it out. Just random things like this happen every now and then.
Yeah, you're right about it, man.
I don't know.
It's this
what
technical
it is.
world we live in, man. It happens.
Because it'll work sometimes, and then it won't work other times. So, but here we are. Rabbits back in it. It is Peyton Gaston leading it off for the Rabbits. Sees the first pitch in for a ball. 1-0. That pitch on the inside edge for a strike. Good pitch by Howe. It'll be Gaston, Huntley Fisher, and Chris Hale due up this inning for the Rabbits. This one put in play over to Britton Pipes. He'll throw it across the diamond in time for the first out of the inning. It's a really good job there by Pipes and Jarvis. And a good job there by Howell to record the first out of the game.
Great defense by the Leopards. Let's keep it up and try to get 3 up, 3 down here.
It looks like Hal's done everything pretty much right as far as putting it in play. Just Raps have done a good job of fighting it off and making things happen. That one fouled off by Huntley Fisher. Pitch he sees in for a strike.
That was nice.
0-2 now. That one gets him swinging. Neighbors will throw it over to confirm the out. And so quickly, 2 down for the Rabbits. It's a really good pitching sequence there from Tristan Howe. Went with those fastballs and then got that curveball to get the batter swinging on that one.
Yeah, I think that's going to bring up the DH for the Rabbits.
Looks like he's playing first,
Okay.
but he will DH if
Every
necessary,
now and
I would guess.
Gotcha.
Is what they were trying to say, but it'll be Chris Hale, number 20. That one down the middle for a strike. This one put in play. Hammered out in between the center field and right field gap, but Arian Taylor going to be quick enough to get underneath it. So it'll be 1-2-3 in this inning for the Rabbits, and we'll head to the bottom of the second, where the Leopards will look to answer. You're watching Texarkana Gameday, along with LETV. We'll be right back after this.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
All right, welcome back. It's the bottom of the second. Leopards looking to take that goose egg off the scoreboard and even it up here. Colin Evans will be the leadoff man, and we'll see Dylan Neighbors, and it will be Cade McLeod from there.
Good to see Colin back in action. He's one of these seniors leaders for this Leopard team this season.
Yeah, I got to see him in action on Saturday against Ashdown. I believe he ended up going 1 for 3 in that game with a single. But presence definitely felt, especially in center field.
Absolutely. You already feel him tonight.
one of those guys that we've seen a lot of years making incredible plays, especially in the playoffs.
Absolutely.
Whenever needed.
Yeah, made many of superhero-style catches to help the Leopards get to where they are for sure.
And don't doubt his bat either.
Oh,
he's the one. He's the one that had that walk-off hit against Farmersville last year to advance the Leopards.
Yep.
And already in this count, 3-1. And I think that's something that he probably was able to work on while he was hurt, was being able to just stay in the box and kind of watch pitches and see what he needs to be swinging at. Because already he was really good in the count about doing that one. That one was going to be a strike, but he just was a little behind on it.
Right.
Full count now between Harrison and Evans. This one going to be put in center field. Jaden Riley underneath it, and he will record the first out of the second inning. So it'll be Dylan Neighbors now stepping up to the plate, looking to record the first hit of the game for the Leopards. This one hammered out to left field. It's going long, and it is off the wall. Dylan Neighbors heading over to second, and he will be in with a stand-up double. Dylan Neighbors.
Wow.
I talked about getting that first hit. What an emphatic one that was.
Oh, yeah, definitely so. I thought that one might have been out of here. I was ready. But nice job there by Neighbors. He'll come out, and Will Tipton will come in as the courtesy runner for him.
Yeah, and so we're typically used to seeing Will play out in left field, but just kind of with the way that things have been working out with this lineup,
right?
I mean, you've kind of had to work different things around. Like Gabe's playing first base for one of the first times this year. Eli's out in left. They like his bat a little bit more, and so they put him out there and have him in the lineup. And especially whenever you have a pitcher like Tristan Howell on the mound, you want him to bat and pitch.
Right,
so
yeah. That's a person you got to have.
Just different kind of things that you got to move and work around. McLeod shows bunt, ball in the dirt, and Will Tipton will advance over to third base.
Yeah, he slightly trotted over the third base there.
Looked a little late on the read, but the ball was able to be far enough back that he was able to get over there just in time. So 1-0 now. It's Cade McLeod. Cade ropes this one into left. That'll bring in the first run of the game, and Will Tipton for the Leopards. And Cade will have a one-out RBI single. Really good job by Cade. Doing a really good job stepping up on varsity this year.
Yep, I was just going to make point of that fact right before he made contact of how phenomenal of a job he's done this season. I've heard Coach Fowler speak of some of his big-time hits and big-time moments so far this season, and you saw it just right there with him bringing in Neighbors on an RBI single.
Now we got Maddox Moore in the box. Another one of those guys that's felt like he's been around forever, only a junior though.
Right, it's crazy, man.
Just think it's that Moore bloodline that's kind of been around
yeah,
forever.
For sure, you're right about it. And he's been a guy, he's been a 3-year starter now on this team, so he's definitely been around. He's an old guy now, I guess, huh?
One of the veteran leaders for sure.
Yep.
Good eye by him on that one. 2-0 now. So he's kind of been moved down to the lower part of the order for the Leopards, but looks to be a spark in that place and kind of be a dangerous part throughout the lineup for the Leopards. That one just a little outside. It's going to be a 3-0 count now for Maddox Moore. See Harrison checking off a call. That one right on the outside edge for a strike.
Nice pitch there by Harrison.
That pitch in the last one looked pretty similar.
Questioning the call there, Doty?
I'm just I'm just saying if you're going to call. I'm not saying it should have been a ball or a strike. It could have been either way, either time.
I got you.
Nonetheless, Maddox Moore puts that one in play through the shortstop gap. out to left field, and so now we got runners on first and second. And the second inning is where the Leopards look to strike.
Gotta bring up Arian Taylor to the plate. The young sophomore sensation.
And I mean, talk about a dangerous 9-hole hitter.
Oh my goodness.
That is insane.
Especially with this wind.
With so much power and so much speed, he's the guy
dangerous.
Is probably your best 9-hole in the city.
Yeah, I could agree to that. Maybe the state, you never know.
Yeah.
Especially 3A ball, you never know.
Yeah, Leopards coming in number 1 ranked in 3A, number 26 in the entire state of Texas, all classifications.
Impressive.
Very, very impressive.
That is impressive. Great day to be a Leopard. Every day.
I mean, talk about a sports year for the Leopards. I mean,
for sure.
With between football, basketball, girls basketball,
Right.
and the baseball team, I mean, this has been a very, very proud time to be a Leopard alum.
Absolutely.
AT quickly sees 2 balls. 2-0 now the count to him. Count to AT. Good pitch there by Harrison, working all the way across the plate on the inside edge for a strike. 2-1 now to Taylor. This one hammered out to center field. Jaden Riley having to get back and get underneath it. McLeod will not tag. Really good arm on Jaden Riley. My goodness, good thing McLeod didn't run.
I'm telling you.
Wow, that was very impressive.
That was a laser. Wow.
Maybe if Air Force needs a quarterback,
Yeah,
maybe that's the guy.
You never know. I think they run a option-style offense, but might want to change that up when Jalen Riley gets there.
Man, that was impressive.
So Harrison trying to work his way out of a jam here.
Yep. So 2 outs now. We're back to the leadoff man, Tristan Howe. Looking to help himself out on the mound. Beautiful breaking pitch there by Harrison. Falls in for a strike. 0-1 now.
I love the pitcher-on-pitcher duels that we have in baseball. It's one of the most funnest parts of sports to me. You don't get to see that often. You don't see quarterback versus quarterback.
No.
Nothing like that.
Now, you ask the media, that's the biggest narrative there ever will
You're
be
right
is
about
quarterback
it. Quarterback
versus
versus
quarterback.
You're right, but when you got both the starting pitchers, and they're both the ace for the the lineups. It's crazy.
This one hammered, lined out to right field. McLeod will stay at third. And so bases loaded now for Tristan Howe after that hit by him. And it'll be Gabe Jarvis looking to drive him in.
Nice job there by the senior Tristan Howe. Setting up what'll bring up a big-time at-bat for Gabe Jarvis for sure. Trying to open up this ball game, and now Atlanta's coach will trot out to the mound.
We'll see Coach Hooten head out there, talk with Harrison. Not a pull situation, just merely a talk.
Yep.
Talking about situations, reminding them that there's 2 outs, hey, any base, and just kind of what they can do to work against Gabe Jarvis. I'm sure they have a little bit of a scouting report. They did play each other earlier in the year at the Texas High Classic, where LE came out on top in that one.
Yeah.
That close game.
Yeah, that's Leopards rolling through that tournament as well as they've been rolling through tournament play pretty flawless for the most part.
Yeah,
past couple weeks.
They've been on the roll for sure.
Now that that's over, get the district slate rolling, and shoot, before you know it, Doty, you'll be having some 3-game series in the next month and a half or so.
It's coming up.
Yeah.
You've been rolling by fast.
For sure.
First pitch Gabe sees going to be the dirt. McLeod hustling towards home. He will be in safely. Leopards take the lead 2-1. Both runners advance.
Great job there by McLeod. Staying low, being quick to the plate.
Here, Gabe's dad cheering him on.
Do what you do.
We're going to get a runner for Tristan Howell. It'll be Dalen Garton. Dalen Garton, another one of the seniors. Like we kind of talked about earlier, it's kind of hard to put all these seniors in 1 through 9.
Right, yeah.
But able to utilize them on the base pass and everything, it's where it can come up big too. Harrison's 1-0 pitch going to be in the dirt again, 2-0 now for Gabe. This time you do have the base available. Get a time from Gabe.
Tell you what, me and Chuck Zach are following each other around today.
How so?
Yeah, talked to him for a whole hour before I got here.
Looks like he's recovering a cold or something.
Yeah,
That's all. He got the cough drops and the cough syrup over there.
Yeah, he's been going through a little bit of sickness there, but he's good to see him out and about, and his voice is restored.
That one going to be on the ground, and will allow all runners to advance. So Britton Pipes up to bat for the Leopards. Not the guy you want to see if you're the Rabbits.
Not at all. Might bring this big-time Leopard crowd to their feet.
That one just at the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-1. That one in the dirt. Good job there by Eli Mitchell. I bragged about him in that last game that he had. That one was a really good one to keep that one in front of him and not allow any runners to advance.
Absolutely. You can even hear the Rabbits fans cheering them on. Let them know good job there.
That one high and outside for a ball. 2-1.
Harrison trying to gain his composure here.
2-1 count to Pipes. Gonna be a little blooper. Jaden Riley laying out for the third out of the inning, preventing any runs from coming in. Great job by Jaden Riley. That was 2 incredible plays this inning by the center fielder to prevent some of these runs. And
he's a dude.
wow, that was
a dude, man.
That was an incredible diving play by him. And so Leopards put up 2 in the inning. They take the lead. We'll head to the top of the third, look to see if Atlanta can respond. You're watching Texarkana Gameday along with LETV. We'll be right back after this.
Yay! We're so excited you decided to become a member.
Thanks. I didn't think it would be this easy.
I know. We've opened up memberships so even more people can take advantage of our amazing services.
Are you going to clean this up?
Become a new member and take advantage of all RRCU can offer. Experience the credit union difference anytime, anywhere.
No, seriously, are you going to clean this up?
Do you RRCU?
All right, welcome back, everybody. Tristan Howell back on the mound. It will be number 7, Brady Parton, who will be the leadoff man, and then we'll go back to the top of the lineup. Peyton Harrison and Jaden Riley also due up for the Rabbits this inning. Jaden's already been a menace out there in the outfield. Maybe look to do the same at the plate.
Yeah, Riley's, he's been a part. Him and Harrison both.
He did reach last time, I believe.
He did, yeah. Him and Harrison both.
I can't remember if it was a hit or if it was.
It was a hit. It was a hit. It was.
It was the one to Pipes that pulled Jarvis off.
Correct.
That one in for a strike.
Have fun, baby, have fun.
The sound effect there, Dodie.
A little ASMR.
I'm telling you.
That one in the middle for a strike. 0-2 now to Parton.
Whoa.
Breaking pitch there by Tristan Howe records the strikeout. Quickly one down for the Rabbits. So back to the top of the lineup for the Rabbits. It'll be Peyton Harrison due up.
Yeah, he got on base last time with, as you said, Jarvis getting drew off the bag. See if we can force an out here. Sure, he would like to return the favor on what Tristan Howe just did to him in the last frame.
That one inside comes off the umpire, and Dylan Neighbor's going to wipe him off, make sure he's all right.
All right, my man.
Ooh, that one a little outside, I believe. Outside and low for the umpire's liking. That one low. Good pick there by Neighbors. So it'll be 3-1 now for Peyton Harrison. Of course, Harrison really talented in this leadoff spot with his speed. This one going to be hammered out to left field. Eli Jarvis getting underneath it. Oh, it'll get past him. He'll run into the wall.
Goodness.
Harrison will be traveling all the way over to third. He'll be in safely off the slide. And a one-out triple for Peyton Harrison.
Yeah, he took a shot on that wall there out in right field. They're going to come out and check on him.
Yeah, Jarvis picked up left field right about the time that that the Texas High tournament happened.
Wow.
Yeah, played a little bit of left field there. There's one thing that Eli Jarvis is, it's tough, man. He shakes it off. He talks to the athletic trainer and Coach Rushing and is like, hey, I'm good. We're all good. That's a guy that's broken a lot of bones. Absolutely. And a lot of things to himself.
That man is brother, I tell you what. They are definitely proven tough.
And it's something like that he probably should get hurt on, but he's not going to. Like, that's just the Jarvis twins for you.
For sure.
That one high. Ball one.
Yeah, I would have still been laid out. Probably, Dodie.
All right, so Jaden Riley up now. Going to do a job for Peyton Harrison over on third. And really, if you think about it, I mean, this ball's in the outfield. Peyton Harrison's probably scoring. 1-0 pitch in the dirt. Good job by Neighbors sealing that one off. 2-0 now.
Leopards, you just got to regroup, keep your composure, and try to get two away here.
That one high and inside. 3-0 now. And it's not the worst thing if you get the runner on first, because then you have the double play ball in action. Tristan Howe doesn't want that to happen, though. He wants the out. Prevent this run from coming in. 3-1 now. This one going to be hammered. Looks foul. Going to go out of play. Good hustle there by Gabe Jarvis trying to get on that one. Now we got a full count to Jaden Riley. Really good job by Howe working back in this one. I'll take some time to allow his fielders to all get back in place. Full count pitch, hammered to right field, gonna get over the head of Arian Taylor. He goes against the wall. Peyton Harrison will come in, ties the game. And Jaden Riley with a stand-up double. So really good job by him so far in this game, making his name known and putting his stamp on it.
He's a dude, I tell you.
So we've got a tie ball game.
This top of that Atlanta lineup is they're pretty good for sure.
Showing why they won district last year.
For sure. They've been a team to make significant runs in the playoffs as well. They haven't been a team to, get over that hump, but they've been 3 or 4 rounds deep consecutively for sure. So now Coach Fowler will bring his infield to the mound, and he'll have a discussion with his pitcher, Tristan Howell, and his infield. And Atlanta fans give the Jeopardy song back in return.
And, not being an LE guy, I don't.
You are one of us.
Didn't go to LE, let me say that. I didn't go to LE.
I got you.
And so I don't necessarily know just how true the rivalry is between Atlanta and LE. Like, I never got to experience it firsthand. I had my own version of it with Texas High and Arkansas High.
Right, of course.
But I'm sure it was pretty similar.
And absolutely.
Especially Friday nights. But I mean,
I can tell you some stories from some track meets, my man, back in my day. There's some good times. Obviously, football is what it is. But yeah, it's been a good historic rivalry over time, and it's good to see these two teams back in the same district because it's been a while. But it's good to see them back in all sports in the same district.
Makes it really fun. Makes it even more worse something in football,
Absolutely.
as far as district championships and stuff like that goes. You play each other twice in every other sport.
Yep. People talk about the LEPG rivalry. It's really LE Atlanta that was the thing for a long time, for sure.
I think LEPG just kind of picked up over the years as they were in the same district.
Exactly. And PG became more competitive in a sense in some sports.
Yeah.
So that's what you get there.
Well, because they used to be with Hooks, and they used to be with schools of that matter.
Yep.
But
times have changed, Doty.
Times have changed, for sure. Well, growing up, Texas High always played LE in football, and that was almost kind of a rivalry too. It was always kind of Halloween weekend, if I remember correctly. Like, we always played on Halloween weekend. Like, that was fun too.
Not for us. I will say that much.
Good eye there by Owens, 1-2. The atmosphere was fun.
Yeah. I get it. Trust me.
Inside low, good eye by Owens, working back in this one, 2-2. Battle of the threes here.
We got our hands on Texas High back in the day. I can give you some 70s. That's about it.
That one inside. It's only 3-2. Owens had the count wrong there. Now it's full. Owens still at the plate, full count. He puts that one in play down the left field line. It'll go out of play. Count will remain full. Still 1 out here in the top of the third. Jaden Riley on second. Easton Owens at the plate. That ball in the dirt, going to get past Neighbors and will allow Riley to advance to third. And so we have runners on the corners now for the Rapids.
Riley's so quick, it was a blur of him running from second to third.
And so, like I talked about last time with Harrison on third, you have runners. You have a runner on first now, and so that actually kind of helps in a way because you're able to roll a double play ball up here in the infield between possibly Maddox and Zavin. That one fouled back by Jason Watley. 0-1. Good time call from the umpire as Watley was taking a little bit longer than he liked after receiving his call from Coach Hooten. We're going to check down over at first. They'll say that he did not go. 1-1. Do have a 3-man crew here tonight.
Yeah, I was looking at
this
that.
game. Big game. Got to bring out
You're right about it.
all the guys. Off-speed pitch falls inside for a strike. 1-2.
First of 2 meetings between these teams, huh?
Mm-hmm. Gonna play again at Atlanta. This one popped up to the infield. Tristan Howell getting underneath it, dealing with the wind. He'll take it himself, calls off everybody else, and we'll record the second out.
Nice job there by T-Dub with the out.
And typically you don't want your pitchers to be taking those, but
Right.
high school level is a little bit different, as Howe is also the starting shortstop, and so
Yeah.
plenty of talent and plenty
Yeah.
of ability to get into that one and make that play.
Facts. That's the good thing about each of these guys on this team is they're all versatile.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just, limit them to one specific role. So that's a positive. Oh, right at me.
Breaking pitch takes off the helmet of Eli Mitchell, and so now we got the bases loaded with 2 outs.
So off the dome and coming right for us, Doty.
So we'll see him check out. We'll see a runner come in. That'll be Easton Patterson. That will be the runner on first.
Bases loaded here. This is
And it'll
Big
be
at bat.
Peyton Gaston.
2 outs. Let's see if the pitcher Tristan can put them away here.
Base is juiced. Now looking to get out of this one. Gaston looking to take the lead. Looks like we got a little bit of miscommunication between Howe and Neighbors. With this whole new pitch comm thing in high school baseball, it's a little bit different where
Oh, yeah.
coaches aren't just calling out signs or anything normally. First pitch, the at-bat is a strike. That one in the dirt. Good job by Neighbors protecting that one. 1-1. Gaston the man at the plate now. Huntley Fisher the man on deck. That pitch right at the knees for a strike. 1-2.
Cheers and groans and moans after that.
It was one of those right at the bottom of the edge. I can understand the excitement and frustration on both sides.
Absolutely.
One of the good things about this outfield camera, I get to kind of watch it and kind of see exactly where it is, and so it's not these weird angles. That one in the dirt for a ball, 2-2. Yeah, but this outfield camera, everybody at home, you get to see kind of where it lands too, and you can see that that one was right at the knees down that line. That one a little bit outside, so now it'll be full count. Appreciate Timothy Brown and some of the other staff here at Liberty-Eylau for building us a stand out there. Tristan Howell records a strikeout there and is able to get out of the bases loaded jam. Rapids do put up 1 in this inning, and that'll tie us up. But we'll head to the bottom of the third where the Leopards will look to break that tie. You're watching Texarkana Gameday along with Liberty-Eylau LETV. We'll be right back after this.
Craving fajitas but short on time? That's not a problem. Just give us a call and place your order, and we will have them ready for you with no lines or waiting. With same ingredients and the same freshness every day. If life moves fast, so do we. No time to waste. Satisfy your cravings today.
All right, welcome back. Bottom of the third now, as the Leopards will look to answer back after a really good inning from Atlanta. They put up a few. Peyton Harrison was the man that got that 1-out triple for the Rabbits, and was the run that came across. Jaden Riley was stranded over there on third. Easton Owens and Evan Mitchell stranded as well.
Yeah, not what you want to see if you're a Rabbit, but tied ball game here. There's plenty of time to play in this game, and plenty of outs. So let's see what the rest of it may hold.
And that was also kind of a notable thing from LE in that Texas High tournament was they got a lot of runners on base and left them stranded, especially in that Hooks game.
Gotcha.
And we'll see how much of that Hooks loss plays a factor in the district standings for Atlanta. I think that was kind of one that might have shocked some people.
Right.
But Ripken Birdwell and Hudson Davis did a really good job on the mound for the Hornets as Eli Jarvis puts that one in play up the middle and will be a leadoff single for the Leopards.
Yeah, this is really a competitive district. I know if you're a Leopard fan, you're accustomed to facing, Pleasant Grove and, Pittsburgh and whoever else that's been in our district the past multiple years, but this is, with the drop down, it's still a competitive district. As we know, this area is full of baseball talent all around the board, and so I think we're in for a very entertaining rest of this season for sure.
Slash by Colin Evans puts it into right field, right in front of the fielder, and so back-to-back hits for the Leopards. Puts a runner in scoring position now on first and second.
Back-to-back singles here for the Leopards is what you like to see to start the inning. And bringing up Dylan Neighbors to the plate.
Man, he had that big stand-up double
the
last time that he was up, and I think he'll look to either do the same or maybe even put a little bit more air under it. Talk about a guy that does not lack any confidence, though. That is Dylan Neighbors.
He has swag. He has it all, man.
He sure does, man. Shows bunt. He'll pull back. Right on the inside edge for a strike. 0-1. Harrison will receive a defensive message from his shortstop.
Neighbors threw a no-hitter, combined for a no-hitter the other day, right?
Yep, Neighbors and Moore both did against Ashdown in their 3-0 win.
Cool. Shout out to those guys.
Neighbors lays down the bunt. Beautiful bunt down the left side. Harrison's going to throw that one away.
Here we go. We might have
It'll allow Eli Jarvis to come in. Ball's in the right field. Colin Evans comes in, and Dylan Neighbors is standing up on third base after that bunt. Wow.
Triple off a bunt. Wow. I've never seen that one before, Doty.
Probably won't go down in the scorebook as a triple,
right? But
it's fun to say nonetheless.
Exactly.
But, I mean, that's exactly the Leopards' offense. I mean, lay down a bunt, do something for the other guys, and,
right.
I mean, you never know what can happen.
Exactly.
Just a little bit of an errant throw there by Harrison that got away from the first baseman, and now it's a two-run lead for the Leopards.
Cade McLeod back up to the plate. He had a big hit last time at the plate as well.
Still no outs for the Leopards in this one. That one a little high and outside, 1-0. Let me cut to the up top angle to see where this first baseman was, as he is playing really in. He's almost lined up with the pitching mound, expecting a bunt here. I mean, if Cade puts this one opposite way, I mean,
there's a huge gap.
It's going right in his face.
Huge gap between first
and the second baseman is playing first.
Exactly.
That one up high, 2-1. That one high. Going to get past Mitchell.
Bang, bang play here.
Will Tipton gets in safely. Good read by Tipton. A little late on it, but hey, it works.
Thought it was going to be a bang, bang play there, but nice awareness there by Tipton. Sliding and coming in safe. 3-run lead for the Leopards, 5-2.
But now we kind of reset here. No runners on. 3-1 count now. Maybe that'll help Harrison out a little bit. Not getting distracted by any of the runners on. 3-1 count. Inside, low, and Cade McLeod will take his trip over to first.
Still no outs here.
So now it's Maddox Moore up. Shortstop tonight. Yeah, and he actually closed out the game Tuesday against Hooks as well.
Okay.
So he's done a really good job in that closing situation. Apparently there was something said over on the LE side of things, and something happened.
Yeah, Coach Russia not happy about that one, I'll tell you that much.
I don't know if it was something in the dugout or
I'm not sure.
or what, but had a back pick over there on McLeod after all of that. Not a bad move there by Harrison to make sure he's paying attention. I'll get a move over there by Mitchell over to first. Nothing will come of it. That'll be 1-0.
Maybe just a little friendly banter going on there. Maybe nothing crazy.
Guess so. I'm
I
not.
don't know.
Yeah, not sure.
I didn't see much going on, but
Couldn't quite hear anything either. I don't know if what happened. Allen on the inside edge for a strike. 1-1. I'll have to text the news reporter Kylie Corman over there and see what happens.
She will definitely have the inside scoop. She probably has it on camera over there.
Probably.
We might get more than we bargained for.
1-2 count to Moore. He's going to get on top of it, put it in play. They'll tag the lead runner in McLeod, and Moore will be in safely. So that will be the first out, recorded from Atlanta, and Moore will be safely on first. After that fielder's choice, and so Arian Taylor now up to the plate. Now if you're Atlanta, you got one down. Possibly run a double play here. Moore's running. He will get in safely as the ball goes in to center field, and so Moore will be in safely after that stolen base. And it'll be a 1-0 count to Arian Taylor. I wonder if Ellie might have said something to Peyton Harrison about him messing with the mound so much.
Maybe.
Because
he has done it.
that's a thing that coaches and players and everybody takes a great deal of pride in is a dirt mound. Like that takes a lot of hard work to get going. Move over there to second on Moore. Not going to be in time. But in between that bats between Moore and Taylor, you can see him like digging holes over there. And
yeah, there's a nice little groove at the top of it.
Very pretty breaking ball there by Harrison. 1-1. And Harrison and these Atlanta guys used to turf now. I mean, brand new facilities that they have, a beautiful facility that they have over there. And so maybe it's a little bit of a different use and a different feel for them, even though the majority of their district is
I was about to say, I can
dirt.
name I can name some spots.
That one in the dirt get blocked by Mitchell. 31 out of AT.
But it is rare to see two turf fields in the district.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for kind of smaller communities and everything.
Yeah, for sure.
They've done a good job of taking care of their facilities. Arian Taylor lines this one into play. Going to be Jaden Riley getting underneath it, though. Maddox Moore will stay put at second base. And what's the saying? So much of the earth is covered by water, and the other half is covered by Jaden Riley. It seems like.
Yeah, for sure, no doubt about it. And he's like I said, he's a blur. He'll get over there in a flash for sure.
So back to the top of the lineup. Tristan Howe now. Two outs, runner on second. That one inside low. 1-0.
Doesn't feel like the Leopards put up 3 at the top of this inning.
It went by really quick. Move over there more. Oh, errant throw goes into center field. Jaden Riley not going to be able to hose him on that one. Yeah. Maddox Moore will advance over to third, and so now a runner even closer now.
Riley was ready to show off that rocket launcher he has of an arm.
He was ready to janitor hop it and everything. Like he was rearing back on it.
Maddox just has the wheels.
All right, so 1-0 still. Runner on third. Ball in the dirt. Good pick by Mitchell. Wonder how much fatigue is setting in on Harrison now. That one down the middle for a strike. Harrison already at 68 pitches, 69 after that one. 2-1 now. 2-1 count. Hammered by Howe into center field. Going to get underneath that glove of Riley. And Tristan Howe, RBI single with 2 outs.
Yeah, that time Riley just couldn't get to it in enough time for sure. As Howe hit it right in the perfect spot for it to drop down in front of him and bring in that run by Moore and extended the lead to 4 runs for the Leopards.
So being at both of LE's games last week against Hooks and Ashtown, you could hear that the message being preached was get on top of the ball. I mean, they're getting too much underneath it. They're popping it out too much, and it really seems like they're capitalizing on getting on top of the ball tonight and just kind of lining it in and making better plays on it. Going to get a courtesy runner for Tristan Howe. It'll be Dalen Garton heading over there. It'll be an 0-1 count to Gabe Jarvis after that swing and miss. So 2 outs, runner on first. Runner is Dalen Garton now. 0-1 count. Another one of those breaking pitches. That one just stays a little high on Harrison. Those have been really pretty. Move over there to first. Garton able to get back in time. Harrison looking to move quick this time. That one gonna get away. Dalen's heading over to second. He'll be in safely.
Ooh, it's close.
So runner now in scoring position. That'll be a 2-1 count for Gabe.
Big opportunity here for Jarvis.
When he pops up over to second base, and that will finally retire the side. But not before the Leopards put up 4 after a really good 1-2-3 there at the top of the inning, and then a really good RBI single by Tristan Howe. Gives them a little bit of cushion, a little bit of lead as we head to the top of the 4th. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll return after this commercial. We'll be right back. You're watching Liberty-Eylau TV along with Texarkana Gameday.
When you're at home, you need right fiber. Some say it's not whether you win or lose, but how you play. Maybe. But with Right Fiber's 100% fiber internet, you always win. No matter which side you're on. Fall in love with your gig speed internet. Get gig smitten. Get Right Fiber. When you're at home, you need right fiber. Some say it's not whether you win or lose, but how you play. Maybe. But with Right Fiber's 100% fiber internet, you always win. No matter which side you're on. Fall in love with your gig speed internet. Get gig smitten. Get right fiber.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Top of the fourth. Tristan Howell still on the mound. It will be Huntley Fisher, Chris Hale, and Brady Parton due up this inning for the Rabbits. First pitch, ACs for a ball. 1-0. Now working quick here. 2-0. Quickly though to Fisher. 2-0 pitch down the middle, fastball, strike.
Yeah,
2-1.
He told Neighbors what he wanted, and he got it.
Back to the fastball, gets him swinging on that one. Evens the count at 2. And I'm sure you've been in the A&M dugout.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite things they say is win your evens.
You're right about it. You've been in there with me.
That is probably one of the funnest dugouts that you can be in. I mean,
absolutely.
They are a group of characters for sure.
Shout out to Coach Brewster in the game.
Heck yeah. Got a series at home, I believe, this weekend.
Yeah, they are. Try to get out there.
Finally at George Dobson.
Yeah.
The rain's been killing them. This one put in play by Fisher out to left field. Jarvis right there for it to record the first out of the inning.
Nice job by Jarvis being in the right place at the right time. But you talked about the Eagles being back at George Dobson. They named Texarkana. They've been in hooks so much the past few weeks.
Texarkana on your feet.
It'll be good to see Tristan Howell and Colin Evans, and I believe there's a rabbit as well that'll be joining the crew next year over at A&M.
I want to say it's Easton Owens.
Yeah, I think it is. It is Easton Owens. It is Mr. Owens, exactly who it is.
But I mean, there's just so much local talent that Chase has recruited and brought into the Eagles nest, and as they look to make that push to Division II, I mean, it's gonna be fun to watch. Especially whenever that new facility opens up.
When you got that being built, it's kind of hard to say no.
Yeah. Yeah, that new facility sponsored by Red River Credit Union. They're going to have a local habit coffee shop in there. I mean, a lot of just different cool things, really integrating local businesses and local communities and making it worthwhile for the students and the athletes that'll come.
Great to see the expansion and A&M Texarkana making that jump to bring the city of Texarkana something new.
Now working quick. First pitch in for a strike. To Chris Hale. One's picking up now.
Yeah.
That one a little low. 1-1. Looks like Tristan's working all fastballs now so far. That one was the same. Guess that one fouled off the other way. 1-2. Right now it's just my best stuff against your best stuff. I'll throw it if you hit it. See what happens. 1-2 pitch to Hale. Like that was more of an off-speed one that ran inside. Just misses Hale. Makes it 2-2. Two pitch from Howell. Be fouled out of play. Count will remain even at 2.
Staying alive here.
That one going to be put out to right field. Arian Taylor does a really good job of getting under it, showing off that speed, and again working around that wind, but nonetheless records the second out.
Yeah, nice job by Taylor. The Leopards outfield they replaced some guys last season from their state championship team, but they got some guys stepping in who are just as good, and you see guys like Arian Taylor, who's a young guy making a play like that. Got to feel good.
Coach Rushing does a really good job with those outfielders, the outfield ops.
Yep.
Nothing drops.
Nothing drops.
as they like to say. But I mean, that one put in play over to shortstop Maddox Moore. He'll throw it across the diamond to record the out. 3 up, 3 down for the Rabbits. We'll head to the bottom half of the inning to see if the Leopards can extend their lead. You're watching Texarkana Gameday along with LETV.
When you're at home, you need right fiber. Some say it's not whether you win or lose, but how you play. Maybe. But with Right Fiber's 100% fiber internet, you always win. No matter which side you're on. Fall in love with your gig speed internet. Get gig smitten. Get Right Fiber.
Family owned and operated. State-of-the-art equipment. Largest slab yard in Texarkana. With a knowledgeable sales staff that's ready to serve you.
All right, we're back. Bottom half of the 4th now. Leopards will be back up. It'll be Britton Pipes due up first. And we'll see Eli Jarvis and Colin Evans. Got a new arm on the mound for the Rabbits. It'll be Eli Dryden taking stake of the mound. We'll see Peyton Harrison head over to first. So we'll see Harrison head over to first, and we will see Chris Hale solely become DH now, as he will now hit for Dryden, who is on the mound. So, see what Dryden can do to shut down these Leopards and help put his team back in this one. He'll face off with Britton Pipes first. That one sails over the head of Pipes. Going to be 1-0. Here the cowbells start to go on the LE side. That one sails behind the head. Pipes again, 2-0. So twice now, 2 balls that have sailed behind Pipes' head, and now if you're Dryden, you're just trying to locate it, trying to find it. Change your target. That one sails up high again, 3-0. Now you're lowering your target, changing your release angle, doing something to get it back in the zone. That one right at the top part of the zone. Ended up working out for him. 3-1 now, the Pipes. That one up high and a little inside, and Pipes will head over onto first. And will be a leadoff runner for the Leopards.
Leadoff walk brings up number 18, Eli Jarvis.
So it is Eli Jarvis who steps in now for the Leopards. Here against Dryden. First pitch in for a strike. Ice was having a little trickery over there, pretending like he was gonna run. Does run this time. Looks like it would have been a hit and run situation, as that one is fouled off by Eli. So now it's 0-2. So 0-2 to Eli Jarvis. Colin Evans, the on-deck man. Eli 1 for 2 in this game. Back pick over there to first. Not in time. Actually 1-1 count, I apologize. That one hammered down. Got to get past the shortstop. Now there will be runners on first and second. Still no outs. Both guys up so far this inning have reached base. So now we have a runner in scoring position for Colin Evans. Colin's 1 for 2 in this game with a single. He scored a run in that last inning, where the Leopards put up 4. Already runners on first and second. Also looking to continue that success from the last inning. Sun's faded and the wind's picked up. It's getting a little chilly.
It's getting a little chilly. Just brought my hoodie out.
Evans shows bunt. Breaking pitch falls in the zone for a strike. 0-1 for Evans. One pitch from Dryden. Falls in the zone. 0-2 now. Evans shows bunt twice. Both end up being called strikes. So you can see Evans choking up a little bit now. He's looking to put it in play this time. He will do just that. A little bouncer. It'll go over to second. He'll get the fielder's choice with the tag on Eli Jarvis, but both runners, or excuse me, the runner will advance over to third, so it'll be runners on the corners now. Fielder's choice does record the first out, so now a chance at a double play ball. As Dylan Neighbors steps up to the plate.
Done some big time hitting tonight himself.
Talk about it, man. This has been a great night if you're Dylan Neighbors.
Absolutely. Sound like Earl Gill. That's his word.
Runners on first and second, or first and third, excuse me, 1 out. Move over there to first on Evans. Not going to be in time. Here the wind's really picking up now.
Blow us away here.
Get some of that warning track dirt in our eyes.
I'm telling you.
Evans thinks about going, ends up staying. 1-0 count now to Neighbors. Move there by Dryden. Keeping both runners put. 1-0 pitch. We'll get that one fouled off by Neighbors. Another hit and run, it appeared. Dryden gets set. 1-1. Back move over again on Colin Evans. Cade McLeod, the on-deck man. Neighbors fouls that one back. It'll be 1-2. And I don't like to see those balls because my truck is parked behind the concession stand.
I was thinking about you, Dodie. I really was.
I tried to get it out, but the gate was locked on this side. There's gravel blocking the other side. I was trapped. I didn't really have another choice.
Thinking about you, my man. I said, oh, man. Too nice of a truck for that.
Neighbors flies it high. Going to be popped up foul, but caught for the second out of the inning. So 2 down. Runners will stay where they are, and it'll bring up Cade McLeod.
McLeod's had himself a nice night as well.
Yeah, Cade 1 for 1. Has a walk, an RBI, and a run.
Is he a senior?
No,
He's not a senior.
I believe he's only like a sophomore or a junior. I mean, he's young.
I was trying to think back to football, but I couldn't remember off the top of my head. But it's good to have youth in the
Talk
program.
about a name that stepped up in football, too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Huge anchor on the defensive side at that linebacker role.
Yeah. Got a couple 20 tackle games.
First pitch he sees is a little high. Getting the move over there. Good job by Atlanta's defense not kind of falling for that one. Does allow Evans to advance over to second. We saw that work for Ellie on Saturday night, or Saturday afternoon, excuse me, for their game against Ashdown. That's how they scored their first run. They ended up getting that out over in the base pass on the second, but allowed the run to come in and quickly gave them a 1-0 lead. Cade McLeod puts this one in play. It'll be a low dribbler over to second. He'll get it in time over there to Peyton Harrison to record the third out. So no runs come across, 2 get left on base for the Leopards. We'll head to the top of the 5th, and we'll be right back after this. You're watching Texarkana Gameday and LETV.
Meet Tony Langford Roofing, your trusted name in roofing solutions. Decades of experience and top-notch service. Passionate about your home safety, we treat every roof like our own. From repairs to full installations, we've got your home covered. Upgrade your roof with our variety of styles and materials. For roofs that last long, choose Tony Langford Roofing. We've got you covered.
All right, welcome back. Top of the 5th. Tristan Howell still the man on the mound for the Leopards. See our usual suspects still in the outfield as well. Neighbors comes back out with a gear after Garton finishes with the warm-ups. We'll see the top of the lineup back up to it for the Leopards. It'll be Peyton Harrison, Jaden Rowley, and Easton Owens. I mean, this was a dangerous top part of the order so far in this game. Peyton 2 for 2, 2 runs scored so far. Jaden is 1 for 2 with an RBI. That first at bat that he had was ruled an error. But these are guys that have really done a good job of getting on the bases and trying to make something happen.
Oh, yeah. 4-run lead for the Leopards.
I was ready to roll. Umpire wouldn't let him go yet. And here he is. He's working fast now. First pitch will go in for a strike to Harrison. Quickly 0-1. That one gets Harrison swinging. 0-2 now. See Neighbors, and I'll talk about this one, make sure they're on the same page. says 1-1 on the scoreboard, but I'm pretty sure they called that first pitch a strike on Harrison. It was just kind of a delayed call, if I remember correctly. This one will be a little little floater out to left field. Good job by Eli to hold it. Make sure that Harrison didn't get any extra bases. I mean, Harrison just kind of threw his bat at that one, and hey, it's a hit. Yeah, 3 for 3 on the night.
Yeah, it's, drops in the right spot. Not too hard of a hit, not too soft, but it's a single for Harrison.
It'll bring up Jaden Riley. Being 1 for 2 on the day. That first hit didn't count. First one that he put in play was ruled an error. The time call looks like something happened with Neighbors. I don't know what got on his hand.
Yeah, something. Yeah, he's trying to wipe something off.
That one low for a ball. I don't know, maybe if Jaden spit or something.
Yeah,
or
you heard him?
I don't know what happened.
He's a little upset about it.
He was upset, wiping his hands off in the dirt pretty aggressively.
I know we're not supposed to laugh at that type of stuff, but when you can hear the action,
well, when it's Dylan Neighbors,
yeah, if I told you, yeah, for sure.
Oh, that one's gonna be in the ground, gonna get past him, and will allow Peyton Harrison to get over to second. 2-1 now. To Riley. Had a couple of these little weird situations so far this game.
Yeah, for sure.
Pretty off speed. Looks like it crossed Neighbors up still though. So they're gonna go out and talk about it.
He's asking for some polish or something?
Sure. I don't know, maybe Al's having trouble seeing Neighbors' fingers. Not quite sure what's going on.
Yeah, me neither.
But again, there's a runner on second, and so that messes up kind of your signals as well, because you don't want to give anything away to the runners that can maybe tip off what you're doing, and so that kind of changes up what you send as well, and so just kind of making sure everybody's on the same page.
Intense game. It's a big game, as you have stated numerous times throughout the game, that this is obviously a game that'll have a lot of implications as far as first in the district is concerned down the road. But both teams are competing, and I want to see it in.
Jaden puts that one past Maddox Moore. Harrison will advance over to third. Riley looking to take it over to second. He'll be in safely. That one's going to be a little shaken up on that one. But now both runners in scoring position as Jaden Riley takes advantage of just kind of the defense sleeping out there. Second and third, no outs. Now for Easton Owens.
Yeah, he's gained a fan in a Leopard.
Yeah, Easton technically has no at-bats so far this game, as he has a sacrifice fly and a walk. So looking to record his first true at-bat. This one going to get slightly past Neighbors, but not far enough for it to allow Peyton Harrison to score. 1-0 to Owens. It's actually Harrison and Riley are the only two with hits so far in this game.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Jaden with the single and a double. That one going to be fouled by Owens, 1-1. So now it's a matter of everybody else kind of helping out. I mean, Owens is the only other one that's been on base with a walk.
Harrison has both their runs, or is it just...
Yeah, he has both of their runs.
So, That's why I kind of stated earlier that the top of this Rabbit lineup, especially the 1 and 2 hole, they're pretty dynamic for sure.
That one inside. Low. 2-1 now to Owens. So now it's Watley and Parton's job all the way from 4 through 9 to make it happen. That one in for a ball as well. 3-1 to Easton Owens. That one going to be fouled down the line as well. Full count for Owens. Watley, Kaysen Watley will be the man on deck. That one outside, and so Owens will take his base and record his second walk of the game. Still no at-bats recorded for him. So now it's Kaysen Watley.
Bases loaded here for the Rabbits. It's dangerous territory, no outs. Got opportunity to tie this ball game up.
It's a big swing and miss there out of Watley for the first pitch strike. Howell's thrown 84 pitches so far. That one fastball fouls off of Neighbors.
Yeah, hit the umpire in his face mask actually too.
So the umpire will walk out to the mound to give Neighbors a little bit of time. He does all that to get the ball that Neighbors had anyway. See, umpire wasn't too happy about that. All right, 0-2 now. Bases loaded. That one, dribbler over to Pipes. He'll throw it home. It'll get past Neighbors. Harrison will score. Riley will score. And now runners on second and third as 2 come across for the Rabbits.
Just an off-target throw there by Pipes into Neighbors at home, which leads to 2 runs for the Rabbits.
The momentum just carried Pipes to throw that one away from Neighbors.
Wasn't a pretty throw.
And now, again, both runners in scoring position, and now the lead run is at the plate, still with no outs.
No outs either.
Nope. 1-0 count. Quickly for Eli Mitchell. Pitch from Howell in the dirt. 2-0, and that will be enough for Zach Fowler as he will take his second trip to the mound, and that will conclude Tristan Howell's night. So Howell went 4 innings pitched, gave up 5 hits, 4 runs, none of them earned. 2 walks, had 4 strikeouts and 88 pitches thrown, 54 of them being strikes, and faced 21 batters. So we'll see Howell come out. It looks like it's going to be Maddox Moore.
Yeah, I think it is Maddox he's handing the ball over to. It is.
Yeah, it'll be Maddox Moore, and so we saw him pitch Tuesday. We saw him pitch Saturday. And it looks like we'll see him pitch again today. He was the one that ended up getting that save in the Leopards win against the Hornets, and then was a part of that combined no-hitter on Saturday against Ashdown. And his battery will actually be with a man that he shared that combined no-hitter with, in Dylan Neighbors. So look to see what Maddox can do here. Looks like he'll have to start getting warmed up completely on the mound right here.
Yeah, it's a little chilly out here too, so I might have to literally get warmed up.
Let's see. Maddox has thrown 22 innings so far this year. He's played in 9 games, started 2 of them. He has 2 wins to his record, 3 saves. Out of 3 opportunities, he's 100% on those. He's given up 13 hits, only 3 earned runs. He's walked 6, struck out 20, 10 of them looking. Hit 4 batters. He has a 0.95 ERA. It's pretty impressive.
Not bad.
Left 23 people on base, only allowed 1 stolen base, and batters are averaging 159 with him on the mound. So, very impressive season so far by Maddox Moore.
Nice outings, huh?
Well, yeah. I think it's all been kind of talked about Maddox the past few years of his potential on the mound and what he can bring. I mean, since he's been a freshman, and I remember people talking about it, and it's just kind of dealt with a few injuries here and there.
Yeah.
This past few years that have kind of prevented it. But they've also had enough guys to where they were able to work through it.
Yeah, when you have depth, you know, sometimes things work themselves out where you don't have to put yourselves in situations. But I know he comes from good lineage of pitchers. As his brother was a dude here.
Yeah, Nate was
the past
incredible.
4 or 5 seasons ago for sure.
All right, so we'll see what Maddox can do here. 2-0 count. Runners on second and third. So this at bat will go to Tristan Howell's line. Unless it is a strikeout, then it will go to Maddox's. That one low. 3-1. To Eli Mitchell. That one fouled back. Full count. So good job by Maddox working back in this one.
Just put him away here.
Looking to record the first out of this inning. Full count pitch from Moore. Got to be low, and we'll let Mitchell head on over to first. And so we got bases loaded for the Rabbits. Still no outs.
That's the bad part of all this. Just hearing that part, the no outs.
So similar situation to where they were earlier in the inning with the bases loaded, but now it's just a matter of finally clicking that out at home, preventing that run from coming in as the lead runs on first. Big swing and miss there from Peyton Gaston. Get some swinging and missing on that one as well. 0-2.
Like he's trying to bring everybody home.
One runs low. 1-2. This one going to be popped foul out of play. Count will remain 1-2. One-two pitch for Moore. Sails high. 2-2. Moore gets set. 2-2. Gets that one low. It'll bounce. Another run comes in for the Rabbits. Both runners advance, and so again, both runners in scoring position. It's only a one-score game now.
Man. Things can change quickly.
And it all started this inning again with Harrison and Riley getting on base, kind of Kind of being guys and being guys that can start a spark.
Yep.
And they sure did it this inning.
Yep.
This one hammered down the line, called foul by that umpire.
That was close. See, the third base coach of the Rabbits, he was a little upset about it.
It's a good thing about having a three-man crew, though, is
somebody
he's
can
right.
see
He's
that.
right down that line to
Facts.
where he's able to see it.
Exactly.
Swing and miss from Gaston records the first out of the inning for the Leopards. So one down, and we'll see what they can do here to minimize this damage. Record the next two. It'll be Huntley Fisher now up. He's 0 for 1. That pitch sails high, 1-0. Pitch from Moore. Fastball low, gets him swinging. Fouled off for a strike. 1-1 for Huntley Fisher. One pitch. Dribbler on the ground. Plays going home. Oh, Neighbors had to tag him. He thought it was a force out. And so the run will score.
Oh, wow.
Kason Watley comes in as the tying run.
Oh, wow.
Runners on first and second. Not understanding the situation.
Right. Wow. That changed the whole play there of where that was headed for sure. Just got to be aware of those type of things.
So Fisher will reach on a fielder's choice. Tries to lay down the bunt. Works inside on him, and it'll go foul. 0-1. So one out. Runners on first and second for the Leopards. I'll look to see if they can roll a 2-ball here. That one gets in there. Maddox Moore unable to get underneath it, but he'll fire it over to first to record an out. But the Rabbits do their job in laying down the sacrifice bunt to advance both runners. Great job there by Hale to get that one. Moore did lay it all on the line there to
nice
make a play.
There. Nice attempt by Moore. Just couldn't reel it in, but great effort play there from his knee, throwing it over to first base to get the out.
Runners both in scoring position again. First pitch by Moore to Parton. Brady Parton will be a strike, 0-1. And the man that led off this inning is on deck.
Yeah, I was just saying that
Peyton
to myself.
That one hammered out to the outfield. Elias Jarvis making pace under it. Oh, Colin Evans will call him off and get under it instead. And that will finally conclude the top half of the fifth, but not before the Rabbits put up 4 of their own. And we've got a tie ball game heading into the bottom of the fifth.
Man.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Texarkana Gameday and LETV.
This is hustler country, a place where people earn their keep and make an honest living. We build machines that last because they have to. We make it, we test it, we break it, and we do it over and over again. So visit your local Hustler dealer and join us, because we are Hustler. This is hustler country, a place where people earn their keep and make an honest living. We build machines that last because they have to. We make it, we test it, we break it, and we do it over and over again. So visit your local Hustler dealer and join us because we are Hustler.
All right, welcome back. Bottom half of the fifth. It will be Eli Dryden still on the mound for the Rabbits. Due up, it'll be current pitcher for LE, Maddox Moore. And then we will see Arian Taylor, and they'll return back to the top of the lineup for Tristan Howe. Due up this inning. So Maddox, current pitcher, looking to help himself out. That one will ride in and hit him. Leadoff runner for the Leopards. So, won't get a runner for him yet. We'll probably end up getting one whenever Leopards get to 2 outs, or if he scores first, whichever ends up coming first. Arian Taylor up now. Taylor 0 for 2 on the night. Looking to do something big here as the Leopards try to retake their lead. Pickoff move there on Moore at first. This one hammered by Taylor. Right to Jaden Riley.
Who else?
Had to play a little bit of a different angle on it, but nonetheless, he records the first out. And so I've always known Jaden Riley as an incredible football player, but I've been very impressed by his baseball skills tonight. And I came in talking about that really great game that he had against Queen City, where he went 4 for 4 in that one. And man, he's having a must be something about Tuesday night games.
Yeah. No, he's always been a dude. As long as I've known him for multiple years, he's always been a dude in both sports for sure.
We'll foul that one back. 0-1.
Would not be surprised if he does get an opportunity maybe to, step on the diamond on the next level. You never know. Things can happen.
Could be fun. Shoot, you never know where Air Force baseball could lead you. You could end up as the starting pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
You're right about it. Getting a start in your second year or something like that?
Opening day start.
Yeah.
O2 pitch to Howell will be down low. Mitchell will try to frame that one. Good attempt. 1-2. Move over to first base on Moore again. On time. Still 1-2, 1 out. For Dryden. What a good job Dryden's done as well, working back. I mean, the way that he started with pipes, he thought he couldn't find the zone at all, but he's done a really good job of firing it back in it. Howell's firing that one down the right field line, but it'll end up foul. Count will remain 1-2.
Beat that same hit just a few feet to the left.
Dryden gets set. That ball hammered over to second base. They'll look to turn two. Fired over to short, over to first. Harrison unable to pick that one, but they will get the fielder's choice and the second out, as Hal will remain on first. So two-hole Gabe Jarvis up now against Eli Dryden. Runners going, and Hal, he'll get in safely. So we got a runner in scoring positions for the Leopards.
Leopards trying to give themselves an opportunity here to maybe regain the lead in the bottom of the fifth inning.
Will be the fifth stolen base on the night for the Leopards. Okay, we'll foul that one off. A little dribbler down the left field side. That'll be a 1. Or excuse me, 1-1. After that foul ball. One pitch to Jarvis. Sails high. 2-1. Two-one pitch from Dryden. Marks inside. 3-1. And again, the Rabbit fans not happy about that one, but they can go back and watch it and realize that it was a ball. 3-1 pitch from Dryden. Sails high, and Gabe Jarvis will head on over to first base. So first and second, and it will be the man, Britton Pipes.
Pipes with a big-time opportunity here with a runner on first and second. Open this ball game back up for the Leopards.
First pitch he sees. High and outside for a ball, 1-0. Pitch from Dryden. A little bouncer over to short. Fisher will make the throw. It'll be in time. So good job there by Dryden and the defense behind him to get 3 outs. This inning will head to the top of the 6th, where the Rabbits will look to continue their momentum. They'll be right back after this. You're watching Texarkana Gameday and Liberty-Eylau LETV.
Tired of the annual hassle of hanging holiday lights? Or the recurring cost of paying someone else to do it? Forget those struggles and invest in the convenience and year-round beauty of Gemstone Lights. Permanent architectural and holiday lighting that you control. With Gemstone Lights, access over 1,000 pre-built patterns for festivities throughout the year. Easily alter them through our user-friendly app. When not in season, Gemstone Lights serve as stunning permanent architectural lighting, bringing a continual majestic touch to your home. Experience the magic of Gemstone Lights today. Available through Livewire Electrical Services, Texarkana's authorized Gemstone Lights dealer.
All right, we're back, top of the 6th. And this has been a stories of 4-run innings. I mean, the Leopards had one there in the bottom of the third, and the Rabbits answered right back in the top of the fifth with 4 of their own. And that's how we've kind of got here to this 6 ball game. And we kind of mentioned it there at the end of the last inning, but Peyton Harrison's the man due up for the Rabbits. This inning, it'll be Peyton Harrison, Jaden Riley, and Easton Owens, the 1-2-3.
Yeah, we know how that went last inning. We got to, for the Leopards, we got to make sure that we can not let a repeat happen here.
And really, it's been all game for Peyton Harrison.
For sure.
I mean, 3 for 3, 3 runs so far.
That's pretty much half of their offense for sure.
All right, Moore gets set. Faces Harrison. Harrison will drill this one the other way and make it 4 for 4. Man, it'll go all the way over there.
Still ain't got it yet. They can't find it. I ain't got it.
So Harrison will be in with the stand-up double.
Well.
And it allows Jaden Riley to do what he's been doing all game as well. Jaden's 2 for 3 in this one with a run and an RBI. And I mean, the one that doesn't count against him, the one that they say wasn't a hit, ended up being an error, so he was on base anyway.
Right. He's made some really nice plays in the outfield and center field. Good game between these two for sure.
Move there by Moore on Harrison. Pitch from Moore, slash by Riley. Man, what a well-hit ball. Going to be down the line. I mean, that would have been a home run.
Oh, my goodness.
Just a little bit. He pulled it.
Yeah, that was some good hitting. And fortunately for the Leopards, just a little too far wide to the left.
So right after that, Riley squares around like he's going to bunt.
I know, right? What are the odds of that?
He pulls back, and for a strike, 0-2. And I believe that last one that he did was a slash motion as well, where he kind of showed bunt, pulled back, and then hit it.
Yeah, he's done it every pitch here at this at-bat.
Which, I mean, to have that much power on the slash is insane.
And he's not the biggest dude either.
Another move there on Harrison. That one going to be a dribbler over to Pipes. He'll make a play on it, throw it across to Gabe, and that will record the first out.
Safe.
Oh?
I call him safe.
Call him safe, okay. Well, so I didn't see a call from the umpire that I figured I would have seen it from, and so.
Yeah, I think the throw, pulled Jarvis off the bag there.
Yeah, it looked. I originally thought he was safe, but the way that the umpire that I was looking at wasn't calling it, I was assuming he was just like, oh yeah, that's an out. But yeah, it looked like Gay was trying to like backpedal as he was receiving the ball and trying to backpedal over the bag, and ended up causing him to come off. And so runners on first and second. Easton Owens looks like he's going to square around. He sees the first pitch for a ball.
Yeah, this is pretty much the same start to last inning. With Harrison and Riley on second and first with no outs.
And again, Owens still no official at bat. Has a run, has an RBI, and has 2 walks.
He has a bunt now.
Bunt over there.
Oh, no.
Moore falls.
Oh, no.
Sails over Jabe Jarvis's head. It'll allow Harrison to stroll in home. Jaden Riley over to third. Easton Owens to second, and the Rabbits have the lead.
No.
And really just an unfortunate series of events there from the Leopards, because I think if Moore is able to feel that ball correctly, he's able to throw it to third and get the lead runner and Harrison out. But he ends up slipping.
Right.
And it pulls him off. Moore tries to make the throw from the ground and just misjudges it, sails over Gabe's head, and the Rabbits now have the lead. Both runners in scoring position on second and third.
First time they've had the lead tonight since the top of the first at that.
That one fouled back. 0-1. It'll be Kason Watley. He's 0 for 3 with a run and an RBI.
Still no outs here.
Very similar to last inning. That one outside, 1-1. That one big swing and miss. 1-2 the count. Going back and looking at the box score, the Leopards have 6 errors in this game. I mean, talk about a way. They have as many errors as they do runs.
Right.
I mean,
think about how many of those have been in maybe the past, 3 innings or so.
Goodness, what a hammered down ball. Line drive into left field. It'll score 1. They send the second runner home. He'll come in. He'll be tagged.
Yeah. But still getting 1 across.
Yeah, so they'll get 1. They'll get the second run. It will allow the runner to get over to second and Watley. So now a 2-run lead. And you just see after that play was over that Easton Owens kind of threw his hands up in the air, kind of questioning the move of sending him home.
Yeah, and Pipes made an effort play on that hit at third there. Just couldn't reel it in as it was coming in hot at him. But Leopards fortunately don't allow 3 to get across.
But again, what a weird way to record the first out of the inning.
I know, right?
There's a play at the plate.
It's
so
crazy.
Watley's over on second. We've got Eli Mitchell now up to bat. He's squaring around. That one outside. And we'll see neighbors take a trip out to the mound to talk with Moore. And so it's 6 errors for the Leopards. It's 8 hits on 8 runs for the Rabbits. And so it's just a matter of if Ellie's going to allow us to hang in this one and allow us to be on base and allow us to keep batting, I mean, we're going to take advantage of it.
Absolutely.
And they've done exactly that.
Absolutely. It's the name of the game sometimes.
Yep. Bottom of the zone, strike, 1-1. 1-1. Now I want to run inside, get past neighbors, and we'll allow Watley to hand over to third and be even closer.
Seen that more times than usual tonight for this Leopard team as well.
Mm-hmm. And this one fouled back by Mitchell. 1-2. One-two pitch. Low, below the knees. 2-2. That pitch in for a strike. He'll strike out Mitchell. That'll be the second out of the inning. So we'll see Peyton Gaston come up now. It'll be Gaston up. Gaston is over 3. The strikeout. That one hammered on the left field line. Foul. 0-1. Watley over at third. He's already scored 1 run in this game. That one high at the top of the zone gets him swinging for a strike. 0-2. Moore will work quickly here now, if I had to imagine. He does. That one will be put the other way. Going to get past the reaching hand of Zyvan Banks. And that'll be an RBI single for Peyton Gaston. What a way to get your first hit of the night.
Yeah.
Extend the lead.
Impressive at bat there. Extending the lead to 3 runs for the Rabbits. 9-6 is the score. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th.
Yeah, got down 0-2 in that count and came back with a 2-out RBI single.
Impressive 2 innings here in the 5th and the 6th here from the Rabbits.
That'll bring up Huntley Fisher. He's 0 for 2 with an RBI. First pitch from Moore, a ball. Oh, no pitch from Moore in the dirt. Going to get past Neighbors again. And he will get over to second. Another runner in scoring position. Only 2 recorded wild pitches so far in this game. The 3-0 count now. That one in for a strike. Maddox looking to climb back one in this at bat against Fisher. That one in the zone for a strike. Throws back over to second, trying to get a pick move. Full count now. It's a full count. Runner on second. The pitch, Fisher puts it in play. Evans backpedaling. He'll get underneath it, and that'll be the 3rd out of the inning, but not before the Rabbits put up 3, taking advantage again of the top of the lineup. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th as the Leopards now have to come back and answer. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back after this. You're watching Texarkana Gameday and LETV.
Diamond Bank walks with its customers through every step of life, side by side. From the first checking account in high school to the first home or business loan, Diamond Bank is committed to helping you with all of your financial needs. Diamond Bank's growth is the result of the growth of our customers, and we want to help you feel that same growth. We are proud to have the ability to give back to our local school districts, community organizations, veterans, customers, and more in a multitude of ways. Come discover the Diamond Bank difference with local people making local decisions for our local community. Stop by our current location in Texarkana at 5714 Richmond Road or visit us online at www.diamond.bank to see our products and services. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Bottom of the 6th. Eli Dryden still on the mound for the Rabbits. He'll face off against an Eli in his own right, Eli Jarvis. And then we'll get Colin Evans, and then it will be Dylan Neighbors.
The Leopards got to put some runs on the board here. Give yourself an opportunity to get back in this ball game. It's far from over, but need some big-time hits here.
We'll see some action down in the LE bullpen. It looks like that's Zyvan Banks over there warming up. First pitch Eli Jarvis sees. It's for a strike. Or, excuse me, a ball. 1-0 pitch, sails high, 1-1 to Eli Jarvis. 2-1 pitch. High again. 2-1. Or 3-0. Gosh. I'm struggling.
I would be too, man. I would be too.
You got a long one as Eli ends up with a 4-pitch walk. Leadoff runner for Colin Evans. And we'll see a meeting on the mound. Coach Hooten will come out and talk with his man, Eli Dryden. The situation here and making sure that we're finding the zone, and if we can't, kind of what situation looks like from there. Dryden's gone 2 innings so far. He's only given up 1 hit. He's walked 3, but I mean, he's thrown 34 pitches, 17 of them being strikes, with 11 batters being faced.
Half of his pitches were strikes. That's pretty impressive.
Come in and done a great job in relief. See Evans take time. As I was saying, it's been a long one. We've been going for about over 2 hours now. That one sails high. Ball 1.
A lot to keep seeing, you know, balls caught here.
That one will go down the middle for a strike. 1-1. That one fouled back by Evans. Dryden will take go ahead in the count, excuse me. 1-2. That one, Colin will round down the left field side for a foul ball. 1-2. One-two pitch from Dryden. It'll be rung up as a strike.
Oh, wow.
And Colin Evans will go down for the first out this inning. But now it'll be Dylan Neighbors. And he's been kind of the guy this game. 2 for 3. He has a run in himself with a double and a single.
Be nice to see one of those hits he had earlier in this game right here.
Off speed falls in the zone for a strike. 1. I mean, whenever Dryden's able to command his stuff and locate the zone, he's been almost unhittable.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one, I guess, came across just a little high. It looked to be a strike to me. 1-1 nonetheless. That one sails high. 2-1. One pitch gets Neighbors swinging, even the count at 2.
Big time pitch right here.
2-2 pitch to Neighbors. That'll be fouled back. That one remain at 2. 2-2 pitch again from Dryden. He'll hang it. It'll be popped up. It'll drop. And Neighbors will get a hit. Morgan back in that one. Jarvis will head over to second as it falls right in front of Riley.
Hadn't done much tonight, but we've seen it a couple times, and a nice job there by Neighbors making contact on the ball and putting it in the right spot, giving the Leopards an opportunity to maybe tie this game right here.
Will Tipton will check in for Dylan Neighbors as the courtesy runner for the catcher. So it'll be Will Tipton at first, Eli Jarvis at second, and Cade McLeod at the plate representing the tying run. Ooh, that one sails high by Eli Dryden, but Eli Mitchell, an incredible job jumping up and saving that one. And we'll see Coach Hooten check back over to the mound, and that is all we will see from Eli Dryden in this one on the mound.
Yep.
Very impressive nonetheless. 2 1/3 inning pitched, 2 hits allowed, 3 walks and a strikeout. And he will walk off the mound to a standing ovation from the Atlanta side. And I believe we will see number 9. Number 9?
Yeah, I think that's 9. Yes, 9.
Yeah, Easton Patterson. Easton Patterson will check in. So Easton will come in and look to possibly earn the save in this one, as they already have one down, but I'll look to continue on that here in a little bit. But we'll take a quick break as the pitcher warms up. We'll hear from the people over at Local Habit, and we'll be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Brooklyn Stevens, General Manager and Marketing Director for Local Habit Coffee Company. Local Habit exists to spark a revival of local communities and the beauty they inherently possess by bringing people together over exceptional third-wave coffee. We then want them to take the joy and good vibes they get from us out into their local town and go make something good happen.
One of our top priorities is providing exceptional customer service. We want to make sure our customers left better than when they came in.
Our customers should walk away thinking about how incredible their coffee was, how nice and genuine their barista was, and how inviting and comforting our space is.
Come by today and enjoy a hot cup of coffee with us.
All right, we're back. Patterson's warmed up. We will see Cade McLeod step back in to finish his at-bat. Get a camera or get a battery. Hey, you'll probably need to, I think you need to replace that one. Hey, either the Tear Deck battery or the camera battery. All right, so Cade McLeod steps back in for his at-bat. First pitch that he sees from Patterson, low for a ball, 2-0. That pitch in the dirt is going to allow Jarvis to advance to third, and Will Tipton over to second. So both runners now in scoring position for the Leopards.
Yeah, he looked all around the world for that ball, and before he knew it, both the runners were at third and second, and Leopards have an opportunity here to open this game up for sure.
Now a 3-0 count to McLeod. Again, he does represent the tying run. That one he sees right at the knees for a strike. 3-1. That one in for a strike, 3-2. full count now. And that one on the outside part of the plate. McLeod will head over to first, and it's bases loaded for Maddox Moore. And let's see what we got here. We'll see Zyvan Banks come in and be the runner for McLeod. So Zyvan is planned to be the designated runner. Or excuse me, set to be the pitcher. First pitch into Morph, in for a strike. 0-1. That one in the dirt. It'll get past Mitchell. Eli Jarvis comes in. Both runners advance. So 9-7 now your score. Both runners in scoring position. And the tying run is at second base. Fans are asking what the count is. They're going to say it's 1. They're asking if he went. Field umpire will say he didn't.
Just leave it alone, huh?
1-1. That pitch down the middle for a strike. 1-2 now to Maddox Moore. Runners in scoring position. And Zyvan Banks and Will Tipton. That one a little dribbler. Got to go over to the shortstop. He'll throw it across the diamond for the out, but not before Will Tipton comes in for the run. 9-8 your score with Zyvan Banks over on third. So good job there by Maddox. Just put it in play and let something happen, get a run on the board and cut down this deficit. So now it's Arian Taylor, young sophomore, super talented. Was a huge opportunity here in his young baseball career. That one down the middle for a strike. 0-1 early in the count to AT. That one outside. 1-1. Two outs. Arian Taylor will put it in play, head out to right field. Wynn's going to give him trouble. Diving play in foul territory. Records the third out. Incredible play there by Kason Watley to record the third out. And we will head to the top of the 7th where Atlanta leads by 1. We'll take a quick break. We'll return for the last scheduled inning right here on Texarkana Gameday and LETV.
Tired of banking fees and complicated accounts? With State Bank's My Free Checking Account, enjoy no minimum balance and 0 monthly fees. Get a free gift just for opening your checking account, because we believe banking should be rewarding. Great for personal accounts and businesses too.
All right, welcome back to Markham Park, where we are at the top of the 7th inning. Up to the plate for the Rabbits is number 20, Chris Hale. The Rabbits currently lead this ball game 9-8 as we enter the final inning of play here.
And man, this has been a fun one. I mean, kind of lived up to all the hype of the top 2 teams in the district squaring off. Again, like how we kind of led off the broadcast, as Atlanta currently holds the crown in this district, and it's kind of everybody else's to take. And first year the Ellie's in this district as they move down to 3A, and Atlanta's trying to hold their spot, hold firm, and retain their crown. First pitch from Moore comes in and hits Chris Hale. So we'll get a quick base runner for the Rabbits. So it'll be Brady Parton now, who's the 9 hole. After that, we will get Peyton Harrison back to the top of the lineup. That's kind of the last thing that you want to see if you're the Leopards right now. Move over there to first. He'll be back in time. Bunt attempted to be laid down. It'll go foul. So it'll be 0-1. Good idea by Parton, though. Advance the runner.
Be good to try to get a out or maybe 2 here before Harrison gets up to the plate.
Yeah. Try to roll this 2 ball if you can, for sure. Pipes playing up. Expecting the bunt. He gets laid down, goes over to Pipes. He'll throw it over to first. That'll record 1. A really good sacrifice job there by Brady Parton to advance the runner to scoring position now with only 1 out.
Now up to the plate, 4 for 4. The Wendy special.
Yeah. And Peyton has done an incredible job. Didn't have his best night on the mound. They'll intentionally walk him, actually, because he's had such a good night.
Not mad at that.
No, but I mean, the only bad part is that Jaden Riley's right behind him.
Right about it.
Jaden Riley 3 for 4 on the night, 2 runs, 1 RBI.
Be careful what you ask for sometimes, though.
Yeah, I mean, Peyton Harrison 4 for 4 with 4 runs and a walk, and then Jaden Riley 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. I mean, this dude at the top of the lineup is scary for Atlanta.
I'm telling you, that's dangerous.
We'll get Tom again. Neighbors will come over and communicate with this pitcher. Make sure they're on the same page. Harrison at first. Hale at second. 1 down. And you don't only walk Harrison because of his ability so far this game, but also so you can roll a double play ball.
Facts.
That
one. A better opportunity for sure.
And for a ball. That one bunted back to the pitcher. He'll throw it over to third, get the force out there, get the lead runner. So it'll be a fielder's choice. Jaden Riley will head over to first. Peyton Harrison will be on second, but there will be 2 outs in the top of the 7th. So really good job there by Maddox Moore. And that was kind of what was supposed to happen the last time that bunt came to him, where he slipped and fell. I think he was really intending to throw it over to third. He slipped and fell, and just kind of everything went out of whack from there.
Yeah.
And even before that, there was kind of a move by Howe to get Harrison caught back over on second. So I think you would have got Harrison easily on third in this previous inning, but just ended up not working after Moore slipped.
Fortunately, it worked out there, huh?
So 1-0 now. And this count to Owens. And I mean, these are some speedy guys on first and second, though. It's got to be quick relays from the outfield. Good job by Moore. Fastball down the middle. It's Owens to swing and miss. One pitch from Moore. Fouled back, out of play by Owens. 1-2. The Leopards are able to get out of this one. No runs coming across. That would be huge for the bottom of the 7th as they look to rally. 1-2 count. Move over there to Harrison on second. Hold him honest. All right, 1-2. Gets Owens to swing and miss. And Moore will head back to the dugout, doing the best that he can in this situation to provide his offense with the opportunity to tie this one up or possibly even walk it off. So we'll head to the bottom of the 7th. We'll see what the Leopards can do. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Texarkana Gameday along with LETV.
Sorry you're under the weather, Susie. Here are those loan docs.
Thanks, James. I'm so glad we didn't have to delay this closing.
Tissue?
Thanks.
Secure and safe loan closings, or take care of just about any banking task. Experience the credit union difference. Anytime, anywhere. With RRCU's digital banking. Do you RRCU?
All right, welcome back. It is Patterson still on the mound for the Leopards. Easton Patterson. He's gone 2/3 of an inning so far with a walk, but he kind of got Atlanta out of that situation last inning. The Dryden kind of got himself in. But it is the top of the lineup due up for the Leopards in the bottom half of the 7th. Tristan Howe, Gabe Jarvis, Britton Pipes. If there's any guys that are going to do it for you and tie it up or possibly walk it off, these are the guys to do so.
Absolutely. I mean, that's why you put those guys in those specific spots to help lead off the lineup and give yourself an opportunity to do things like this, have an opportunity to walk it off here at home in a big-time game.
We've talked so much about Atlanta's top of the order in this game, and this is a huge opportunity for LE to show off theirs.
Right. Hal is definitely a dangerous leadoff hitter for sure.
See how he battles this at bat with Patterson. First pitch from Patterson, in for a strike. 0-1. All speed gets away for a ball. 1-1. And again, wind picking up. Kind of swirling. Not necessarily blowing any direction that's going to benefit a hitter.
Nah. Can't make his mind up.
Out one high. 2-1 to Hal. That's a tough pitch at the top of the zone. Pitch from Patterson. Aired by Hal, fouled back, out of play. 2-2. All right, 2-2 now for Patterson. Outside part of the plate, full count between Patterson and Howe. It is Gabe Jarvis, the on-deck man. Again, wind picking up. That one sails high. Hal shows off the emotion as again the Leopards have another leadoff walk and a leadoff runner. And I love to see that emotion from Hal.
Oh, yeah.
Hal and Pipes especially are got to be the emotion guys and the leader guys. You know, it used to be Cal and WT and those guys, and those are big shoes to fill as far as like adrenaline and momentum goes. And those two guys are the guys who do it.
I'll throw a guy like Neighbors in there as well as a guy who can bring the juice for sure.
So Gabe sees the first pitch for a ball, 1-0.
Tying run on first, winning run at the plate.
1-0 pitch from Gabe goes outside, 2-0. Christian Patterson trying to find the zone here against Gabe Jarvis. That one right there at the top of the zone for a strike. Move over to first. Hal will be in safely. Two one pitch from Patterson. Runners going. Jarvis fouls that one out of play behind the LE dugout. Evens the count at 2. Gabe getting words of advice from Fowler and his dad behind him, trying to encourage him on. That one is going to be a dribbler, going to be foul. Really good job there by Mitchell. I think that was going to be a real struggle for Atlanta to pick that one up and throw it down the line.
There was nobody at first. I mean, Harrison has stepped off, so.
Really, really smart move there by Eli Mitchell to let that one roll foul.
Yeah. I totally agree, man. That's a heads-up play.
Really good job. Really smart.
I'd have picked it up. That's the difference between me and a guy like Eli Mitchell. Or Evan Mitchell. Is it Eli or
Eli.
Evan? Eli, gotcha. Yep.
Runners going as Jarvis fouls that one back. Count will stay 2-2.
Maybe that's why I never played baseball.
Runners moving again. Gabe will wear it. And he'll wear it with pride as he takes first base. Runners on first and second. And so now the winning runs are both on the base pass.
No outs.
No outs. And it's Britton Pipes.
Uh-oh. He lives for these type of moments. He has the hair for these types of moments.
Pipes is 0 for 3 tonight with a walk. He has a few errors in the field, and so he's looking to really have a redemption moment right here and be the spark that this team needs whenever they need him the most. Patterson will step off. We'll reset. Get another step off. Patterson comes set. Pipe shows bunt. That'll be a ball. Gabe Jarvis got caught kind of lacking over there on first. It was a good job of getting back in time, though. Dangerous play. Get another step off from Patterson. Making sure everything's in check with their defense. 1-0 pitch. Pipes shows bunt. It comes up near his head, so he pulls back. It'll be 2-0.
Can't blame him on that pullback. It's fairly close.
Get another number sequence count out from Coach Fowler. Houston steps out again. Pipe shows bunt, pulls back. This time comes across the plate as a strike. 2-1. Another number sequence called out by Coach Fowler and his staff. Coach Stilson over there on the first base line. Coach Ricky rushing down third base line. Pipe shows bunt again, pulls back, and again another strike called as he pulls back. 2-2. Evens the count here on Britton Pipes. No outs. Runners on first and second. Down 1. Again, winning run on first base. Pitch outside, and Britton Pipes lost. we had a similar instance earlier in the game with Easton Owens, or I believe it was Easton on Atlanta, where they lost track of the count. Pipes was fired up about that, but it is a full count.
Showed the emotion a little prematurely that time around.
Hey. That's a man full of it.
I'm telling you, love to see it.
That one comes inside, and this time he will take his base. Bases loaded, no outs. Eli Jarvis, the man at the plate.
Uh-oh.
And we will see Coach Hooten come out, and he will come out to talk to his pitcher, and we'll see what this holds.
So he's taking this nice time strolling out there.
Hey, is it simple? It looks as if it's simply, looks as if it's just talking.
I don't see any ball action yet.
The third baseman was kind of giving me vibes after he took off his glove, but it looks like he'll stay where he is. Looks like it's all with Patterson, but I mean, you can see the two collective meetings happening right now. The one at the mound with Atlanta, and the one down the left field line, the third base line, between all their coaching staff and everybody, making sure that everybody's on the same page.
That's the battle of the minds right now.
So once again, Eli Jarvis at the plate. We have Tristan Howe over at third. It is Gabe Jarvis at second and Britton Pipes at third. The winning run is at second base. Eli sees that first pitch for a ball outside. 1-0. Eli's 2 for 3 in this game. That one runs inside. It's going to get past the catcher, Eli Mitchell. No runners will advance. Took a pretty good bounce off of this backstop. And just came kind of right back to Eli Mitchell.
That backstop.
So everybody will stay.
Definitely helped the Rabbits there.
2-0 count.
Shaded off there.
Eli Mitchell against Easton Patterson against Eli Jarvis. Eli's 2 for 3, 2 runs, a walk so far in this game. That one he'll see on the inside edge for a strike. 2-1. Two-one pitch from Patterson. Gonna run inside. 3-1. Three-one count to Eli Jarvis. Bases loaded, no outs. The pitch from Patterson. Gonna go outside, and that will walk in the tying run. Tristan Howe comes in, and we have a tie ball game. Winning run on third base as the man Colin Evans steps in.
Man right here.
Colin is 1 for 4 tonight. He's come in and scored a run.
Big opportunity here for Colin and the Leopards. He's been in this situation before.
We brought it up earlier, not unfamiliar with walk-off situations. First pitch he sees high. Ball 1. Oh, they called that a strike. Wow. Colin puts this one in play. Got to go past the reach of the second baseman. Gabe Jarvis touches home plate, and the Leopards walk it off.
Yes.
Colin Evans in his comeback game in district pulls out the win for the Leopards, and they will take home another win here in district, and they will remain undefeated. They will go to 3-0 in district play. Atlanta will drop to 2-2, but man, what a fun one.
You love to see it, man. Love to see it. Love the fight from both teams. Great job by the Leopards. Great job by Coach Fowler and his staff and his team to pull out the victory and to remain undefeated in district play.
Wow. I mean, can't draw that one up any better. It was a long one, almost a 3-hour game.
Absolutely.
But, I mean, it came down to it being worth every second of it. A 10-9 game. You couldn't ask for a better one. We appreciate everybody tuning in of this doubleheader day with Ellie and PG going on today. And so Ellie gets the win over Atlanta tonight. They'll be back in action on Friday against New Boston. And so everybody go and make that trip to New Boston. Go support the Leopards. And that'll do it for us here tonight. Good night, everybody. You've been watching Texarkana Gameday.